Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Your vision is our mission at Quartz Optical. Get 30% off frames and lenses, plus free eye test for all throughout Healthy Vision Month. Get that frame today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Book your free eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Your sight is our mission. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Special conditions apply.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has debunked rumors that Sunday's nationwide electricity outage was caused by the testing of lighting equipment at the Annisville Cricket Stadium. Prime Minister Gonsalves, while speaking at a press conference at Cabinet Room on Monday, noted that the testing of the lights had not commenced until Monday morning. The claim was also disputed in a Facebook post by Finance Minister Camilo Gonsalves. We hear more from the Prime Minister.
Question of information to be put out on a timely basis. We had an electricity blackout for ranging from, I believe, an hour to up to 3 hours plus in certain areas. And the next thing I hear people calling me and telling me is while on Facebook, and this morning the same thing on one radio station, that we test the lights. Well, that's not true. They're testing lights today, but the testing the lights didn't chip out anything.
The St. Vincent Electricity Services VINLEC, in a release dated Monday, June 3rd, said that the disruption was caused by a switchgear issue at one of their main plants. Prime Minister Gonsalves, however, has called on VINLEC to improve on the promptness of their updates to the public, making mention of a conversation he had with the company's CEO.
But I spoke to the CEO of VINLEC. I said, listen to me. Anytime you have any system failure, it's important that immediately you get the information out, because if you get the information out, it doesn't mean that people wouldn't. There's some people who thrive on mischief. You can't stop it. That's the world in which we live. But you have to put the correct information.
That was the Prime Minister, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. On Sunday, June 2nd, 2024, at approximately 6:30 p.m., a service interruption affected all VINLEC customers on mainland St. Vincent. VINLEC teams immediately initiated restoration efforts, and power was successfully restored to the entire island by 10:45 p.m. The Pan Against Crime initiative, which is now in its 16th year of operation, this past weekend successfully hosted a gospel concert in Vermont Valley. Superintendent of Police Junior Simmons at the concert, which took place on Sunday, June 2nd, 2024, while providing a brief introduction to the Pan Against Crime initiative, said that the only remedy for crime is through the gospel of Jesus Christ. We hear more from Superintendent Simmons.
This initiative was conceptualized by Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Ralph Gonsalves in conjunction with the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, the Yulupan Movement, and the then SIF. And this initiative is started on February 20th, 2008. So we are into our 16th year of this initiative. And the main reason for this Pan Against Crime initiative is to use the instrument of PAN to get the young people and steer them in the direction where they can channel their energies positively instead of getting caught up in a life of crime. So today we are twinning this initiative with the gospel, because we know that the only remedy for crime is through the gospel of Jesus Christ.
That was Superintendent of Police Junior Simmons. During the concert, there was praise and worship by a combined worship team. Participating churches also performed solos, duets, poems, and instrumentals. The concert was a collaborative effort by the Pan Against Crime Committee, the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, the RSVGPF, the National Commission on Crime Prevention, the NCCP, and the churches in the Vermont Valley. Still on the local scene, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has emphasized the importance of preparedness as the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season commenced on Saturday, June 1st. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves noted that it was essential that all state agencies, as well as families throughout the nation, be prepared this hurricane season, which is predicted to be above average by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA. We hear more from the Prime Minister.
What is important for us to do is to make sure we are prepared at every level. And I just want to be in a summary sense to speak to NEMO. We have been doing so. I'm part of NEMO. I'm the chair of the National Emergency Council. All the state agencies, certainly bit like CWSA, Ministry of Works, the private sector, and very importantly, families. You have to be prepared. We have been in this business a long time. And every year we have to go through it. And you have to listen carefully to the news, listen to the information from the official circles.
That was the Prime Minister, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. NOAA's outlook for the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, which spans from June 1st to November 30th, predicts an 85% chance of an above normal season, a 10% chance of a near normal season, and a 5% chance of a below normal season. NOAA is forecasting a range of 17 to 25 total named storms. Of those, 8 to 13 are forecast to become hurricanes, including 4 to 7 major hurricanes. Forecasters have a 70% confidence in these ranges. On to news in the region. Guyana has welcomed efforts by the United States to end Israel's bombardment of Gaza. In a statement, the Guyanese government said it has noted that the proposal aligns in several ways with previous decisions taken by the United Nations Security Council and the General Assembly to end the war, and which Guyana supported. The three-part ceasefire plan announced by President Joe Biden last week would see a complete end to hostilities, the withdrawal of Israeli forces from populated areas of Gaza, the return of hostages and their remains, and a robust reconstruction plan for the besieged territory. Guyana pointed out that the only way for lasting peace between Israel and Palestine is the two-state solution. Chinese ambassador to Jamaica Chen Zhang has said his country is taking steps to further strengthen its relations with Jamaica. In outlining some of the plans to strengthen ties between both countries, Chen said the embassy will carefully select community-level local entities that are friendly to China and focused on Jamaican people's livelihood, and award them the honorary title of Family of China-Jamaica Friendship. They are also to select Jamaican individuals who have made outstanding contributions to promoting Jamaica-China friendship and award them the Award of China-Jamaica Friendship. Chen said as China continues to simplify its visa application process, Jamaicans will be granted temporary exemption for qualified applicants from fingerprint collection and offered a 25% discount on visa application fees. On the international scene, Japan's transport ministry raided the headquarters of motor giant Toyota on Tuesday as a scandal over faulty safety data escalated. The world's largest car maker has apologized for providing incorrect or manipulated data for safety certification tests. The scandal, which has shaken the Japanese car industry, with rivals Honda, Mazda, and Suzuki also admitting to submitting faulty data. Toyota sold more than 11 million passenger vehicles in 2023. It has said the findings do not affect the safety of vehicles already on the road. According to the BBC, the company has suspended the production of 3 car models: the Corolla Fielder, Corolla Axio, and the Yaris Cross. It has also been accused of using modified vehicles during safety collision tests for vehicles that are no longer in production. The raids come a day after Toyota chairman Akio Toyoda apologized to customers and car enthusiasts. He bowed deeply and held the position for a few seconds, which is customary in Japan when companies apologize for wrongdoing. Finally, in sports, American third seed Coco Gauff reached the French Open semifinals after recovering to beat Tunisia's Ange Jabeur in an absorbing contest. Gauff, 20, showed her maturity and mentality to win at Roland Garros on Tuesday. The US Open champion will play Polish top seed Iga Swiatek, who beat her in the 2022 final in the last four on Thursday. Swiatek continued her bid for a third straight title with a win over Czech fifth seed Marketa Vondrousova. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WEFM's 3 p.m. news. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Ready, cash again! Experience the party! Experience the vibes! Experience the road! This carnival season, get the full experience with Ready Cash and pay nothing for 60 days. Take a loan of 3,000 and more for Carnival 2024 and make your first payment after Carnival. Plus, you get to enter and win your loan back. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, payslip, and 2 references. Visit the nearest Courts or Ready Cash location today. Experience Carnival 2024 with Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Ready Cash again.